Hello, good afternoon. I'm Tom Boya. I'm from Kenya and I would like to be your Swahili language tutor. As you can hear from my introduction video, I'm not only a Swahili speaker, but I'm also a proficient English language speaker. That means that whichever language you speak, and from regardless of the part of the world from which you come, I'll be able to help you master the basics of speaking Swahili language if you can understand the English language. That means I'll use both English and Swahili during our lessons. You know, if you come to a place like Kenya, the first thing that you will need to master the basics of is how to communicate. And since most people prefer communicating in the Swahili language, it would be very, very important for you to be able to master a few basics. For example, during our classes, depending on your interest, I would introduce you to the basics of speaking the language. For instance, salutations, like now it's in the afternoon. In the Swahili language, tutasema habari za adhuhuri. If it's in the evening, tutasema habari za jioni. That is if you say good evening. Another thing you might want to know if you're visiting this place or if you're coming for the first time would be how to interact with people socially. And while learning a language, there are certain important elements of the language that you need to know. For example, you might need to go to a restaurant to have food. It would be important for you to know how to request, to order for food. For instance, if you're in Mombasa and you go into a restaurant, the person who serves you might come to you and ask you, hebu, naweza kukusaidia? That means, hey, can I help you? Your response would be, yes, ndio, nisaidie. Yes, help me. Wataka kula nini? What do you want to eat? Nataka kula nyama. I would like to take some beef. Or nataka kula kuku. I would like to take some chicken. Or you might ask in return, hapa mmeandaa nini? Hapa mmepika nini? What have you prepared? What are you serving? And that kind of thing. So during our lessons, I'll structure it so that we learn about the basics and fundamentals of communication. You'll realize that in most languages, the verb subject agreement is not the same. So these are elements I would really take into account while going through your lessons. Another thing is, the easiest way to learn a language is via interaction. And so it will be very important for us to interact as much as possible around subject areas, around issues that you have interest in, or around issues that you'd learn something about. Hiyo ni kwa muktasari tu. Kwa hivyo ukiwa mwanafunzi wangu, basi takufunza jinsi ya kutamka mambo mengi katika lugha ya Kiswahili, jinsi ya kutumia Kiswahili sanifu, that is using grammar properly, and jinsi ya kuongea lugha ya Kiswahili kwa njia ambayo inahitajika. Otherwise, welcome to my class. Thank you.